What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jufro YT, and today, as y'all can't see, I'm going to the gym. It's Saturday, so you know what that means. It's a full body day. Now, it is 9 in the morning. It's kind of early. I was up at like 7:58, I'll be honest with you. You know, took me a little hour to do some stuff, but other than that, we here. You feel me? Like I said, full body. I did chest and back yesterday, so I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, go crazy on that like I would, like I'm gonna do arms. But if y'all new, go ahead, the subscribe button, like button for your boy, comment down below what you want to see next. Share it with your family, share it with your friends, hit that bell so you can upload for me Instagram and TikTok. Show your boy some over there. Also, first link down below. Support my cousin's business. I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm in her business, and also I'm gonna say thank y'all for the love and support that y'all been showing on my Resident Evil series. I mean, yes, it's only been one video as of the time I'm recording this, but I'm guessing second video would be out, and you know, I don't know, but I just want to say thank y'all for showing love. Real talk. I'm ready to go to the gym, lift some weight, baby. Right. First set, doing it different, kinda, not really different, not too much, I should say. Obviously, I'm gonna do dumbbell press. It's been a minute. It's been maybe a month, maybe a little bit more since I did it. Like, I've been spamming military, cause it works. You know, military works, so I'm gonna keep doing it. You know, but sometimes you gotta go back to the basics. Sometimes you gotta go back to the, you know, shock your muscles a little bit. Let the muscle move. Like, I'm in control. Yeah, we doing a lot, but listen, I still handle this. You know, I got 80s, so I'm gonna do what I do when I had the 80s. You feel me? So, for a first set, let's get money. Yep. Oh yeah. That ain't bad. I don't think, from what I can remember, I don't know if I usually get it that easy. I know I get 12. I don't know if I do it that easy. I mean, this lets me know, like, the progress we make, you know, that we get. But you know how we do. Verse of the day. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24. One who has unreliable friends soon come to ruin. But there is a friend who is closer than a brother. Shout out, God. Like I said, running back with the 80s. Now, obviously, if you're new, what I do dumbbells is different than what I do anything else. Usually, I'm each set heavier. For whatever reason, when I do dumbbells, I do 2 warm-up sets. That's not really warm-up, it's really heavy. So I'll do 2 sets of 80s, and then I'll go up from there. If you're new, I'm not going to spoil what I do after, but I do 2 sets of 80s, and I handle business. You feel me? Come on. Run on me to drop. Yes. Come on. Yep. Listen, I know this is a warm-up, not really, but you know, but it's not supposed to move and it's easy. Obviously, as y'all can tell, I'm heavy. I love barbell way more than dumbbell with anything. I just feel like barbell gets you, you know, you get stronger, easier, and quicker than with dumbbells. As you can tell, from if you've been here for a minute, trust me, you can tell. Right? Third set, I got 90s. And see what happens. You know, I think last time I got like 10 or 12. From what I can, been a minute, but I'm pretty sure like 10 or 12 was usually what I was getting, or close to it, around it, whatever. But it's just a different day, baby. I feel good so far, so that's what happens. Come on. Come on. Listen, I'll take them 12. Because I'll say this, early on, like before 6th rep, I started to feel it. And I didn't know if I wanted to keep pushing to get 12 or if I wanted to stop. Obviously, y'all know the answer to that, right? 4th set. I got 95s. I think usually I get like 6 to 8, so if I can do better, I'll say this, if I can do more than what I usually do, then obviously the lesson in the military is far superior than dumbbell. I'm not gonna say then I'm only gonna do military, so that you have to switch it up. To incite growth, you can't do the same. That's why sometimes like I'll go instances where I'll just do dumbbell. Instances where I'll just do barbell. So that when I go back to dumbbell or go back to barbell, my body is like, oh, it's not used to it at that point. It shocks. And guess what? I get bigger. So I got 95s. And I'm gonna do what I do. I handle my business. I love this. Come on, die by. Simple. Come on. Yes. Well, I got 10. I ain't never did that before. So I will say this. Military superior. I can't argue with the facts. Alright, first set. I'm gonna do some rear delt flies because rear delts is part of the shoulders. I don't really do it like I used to because I'm doing it with military, so but I still gotta get work with dumbbells. So I got 75s to give me work. I'll get started, see what happens. Should be easy though, should be a good 20. I'll take it. Good 20. Wasn't as good as it used to be when I was, back in the day. I probably got it so much more quicker, but I still got 20 at the end of the day. Second set. I got 80s. I think I'm doing a lot, a lot more than I have as of recently. But, excuse me, no matter what, sometimes you gotta go back to the basics. Gotta go back to your roots. Obviously, as y'all know, I started gaming again. That's my roots. And I'm here now, so sometimes you gotta go back to your roots. To remind yourself who you is. And who you are. If you were. And my joy that grind used to have. That's come on. I'll take a 15. It ain't light, so I'll take a 15. Right? First set. Doing that tricep. You feel me? Gotta get right. So I'm gonna do 130. Obviously, the last time y'all seen me do this, it didn't go as smooth as it usually does, but it's Saturday. So that could be just that little bit of a difference. So it get money. Yes. Yes. Come on. Yes. Almost there. We at the finish line. Yes. Finale right here. See, I like that because that final 10, I felt it way more than any of the other reps. Other reps was heavier, so it was like obviously that like heaviness, but this was way lighter than any of them, and I felt it 10 times more than anything else. Sometimes, and about going so heavy, maybe it is, but sometimes it's not about, oh, it's heavy, I gotta stop. Sometimes just get to where it's light, and you're gonna feel it a whole lot more, and you're gonna see progress a whole lot more than if you just did heavy. You feel me? All right, first set, I'm gonna do cable, obviously, 150. I gotta knock them out. It ain't gonna be easy. I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go through, halfway through, it's gonna seem like the weight not even decreasing, and I'm gonna be like, dang, do I wanna keep going? Do I wanna quit? Woo woo. And I end up keep going, and I get to the last 10, and I handle weight, you know? I've done this plentiful of times, so I'm gonna have fun with it, because I know what I do. Oh, there it is. Trying to fill it. Finish line. We right there. Last set. Come on. I'll take it. It was kind of toward the end. Got very little difficulty. Then obviously at the very end, I'm not gonna feel that. Good work though. Right. First set, I got 27. I'm gonna do some flies. Nothing crazy. I'm going light, cause chest is still a little damaged. Now I may take a little break after today of doing chest for like until I don't. Essentially, it could be a week, it could be 2 days, it could be 2 weeks, 3. I don't know. Until my chest don't hurt no more, I take a break. Because obviously, as y'all know, I want 4 or 5. Can't do 4 or 5 if I'm not 100%. So Let's see what happens though. See how I'm feeling after today and based off of that. You feel me? Yes. So I did differently. Usually, elbows is bent. This time, I'm almost like full swinging it. Trying to get a stretch. For the part that's injured, maybe that's what it is. I need to stretch a little bit more. So, throw a little weight on. I can feel it though. All right, second set, 30 piece. Obviously, I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm going for 20, that's obvious. But try to get a better stretch, because that could be what I need. I usually don't, I can't really stretch the outer chest the way I can stretch, I don't know, quads or something. So, do it here, with some weight. Make it not easier, but, you feel me? I'll take that. Like every time I'm doing, I just see right here, I just see vein popping, just randomly, right there every time. All right, first set, baby. We got a 35, you know? Ain't much I gotta say. You feel me? There ain't much I have to say other than it's lightweight, baby. And I'm a curl, do what I do when I'm a pro at, you know? I'm a pro at curling. So I've been doing it since I started, so I hope I'm a pro. Let's get money. Like I said, it's a good warm up. If I compare it to this to 25, obviously this is better. 25 is just, it got to the point, it just got too easy. And after eventually this is gonna get to the point where this is just too easy. I'm starting with a plate. This is how it works. All right, second set, I got a plate. Like I said, I'm gonna do what I do. You feel me? We'll see what happens, you know. It's only a 45. It's only 135. You see what happens, you know. I wanted 20. I usually get 20, but I'm just feeling a little tired right now, so I'm gonna do what I do to the best of my abilities. Good money. It's crazy. Like when I'm curling, I'm going crazy, and I look to the side, and all I see is my shoulder fibers just firing off on all cylinders. Crazy. All right. Third set, I got a plate in the 10. I'm just gonna ramp it out. I'm probably, like I said, I can feel my energy is starting to deplete. So I'm gonna do what I can. Let's see what happens. 21, come on. Yes. It's 20. What can I say? Even if I ain't 100%, I ain't tired, I'm still gonna make it count.